Hello and welcome to Van TV Media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends to get daily updates.
This message is for the international community. Today, December 9, 2025, there were supposed to be big protests in Tanzania. This protest did not exactly happen, and the world and the international community need to understand why. In the last protest, the October 29th, 2025 protest, after the people were threatened by the government, they did come out, the police came out and warned people, if you protest, you'll be shot. We are going to beat you. We are going to do all these things. They did threaten the citizens very vividly that they are going to commit violence against them and even kill them. But no one really believed they could be that evil. So the people took to the streets to fight for free and fair elections after the ruling party, after Samia Suluhu decided she wants to be the only viable candidate in the election. She jailed the main opposition party leader, gave him a fake treason case. She also banned another candidate from the second largest opposition party from participating. Essentially, effectively, she remained the only candidate. This happened after 4 years of the worst leadership Tanzanians have ever seen. Why am I saying that? The port of, our main port, the port of Tanzania, was sold to the UAE in broad daylight, and the people could not do anything. The people of Tanzania, in the last couple of years, have lost their right to elect their president, to elect their parliament, to elect the ruling party. They have lost, like, their votes do not count anymore. Right now, it's pretty much the government that puts itself in power. And other than that, Tanzanians also experience the worst corruption and misuse of public funds. The government officials and their families were buying Rolls Royces, which I was able to show the Tanzanians with evidence how they're driving. They're buying Rolls Royce, Bugattis by using public funds. And but also the main issue was the issue of the constitution. The constitution in Tanzania is very outdated, and it only favors the main party to keep them in power. Without Tanzania getting a new constitution, the ruling party will never be removed from power by voting or by any other means. Why am I saying that? First of all, according to the Tanzanian constitution, election results cannot be contested in court. Whatever the election commission, the commissioner, and this commissioner is actually elected by Samia Suluhu. Whatever the final announcement of the winner is made by this commissioner of the election committee, that's it. You cannot go and contest it in court. So we've been fighting for a new constitution also. So when the people took to the streets on October 29th, they were met with unimaginable violence. They were met with bullets. Samia Suluhu murdered, shot and killed Tanzania over 10,000. It's not the 2,000 they're talking about. It's over 10,000. They were murdered in broad daylight. That's how she ended those protests. She was She had two choices, to step down or murder people. She chose to murder over 10,000 people to stay in power. This current government in Tanzania chose to kill their citizens who were unarmed, didn't even have knives, nothing. They shot them. And the world needs to understand how brutal these killings were. The police were shooting people on the head and the chest because they wanted to kill in order to send a message. Samia wanted to send a message. Do not question me. Do not protest. If you do, I will kill you all. And the world needs to understand that the majority of the people that were killed during the October 29th election protest were not even the actual protesters that were on the streets. The police were going house to house, home to home, pulling out the males from the homes and shooting them in the head. The day that Tanzanians are no longer living the day that Tanzanians are no longer living in fear, and world journalists and media houses are able to go into Tanzania and speak to the people of Tanzania, they will tell you these horror stories that I'm telling you right now. Samia Suluhu was sending police into people's homes, and they were pulling out the males, the young males, and shooting them in the head just to send a message of fear. This is what happened when Tanzanians tried to fight for their rights. This is what happened to them. And the world is just watching, issuing statements, but that is not enough. That is not enough. The Tanzanians now need help. We need your help. We're going to keep fighting. But there's only so much fight we can do against people who are coming at us with machine guns, with AK-47s. They're coming at us with all these military standard weapons, and we have nothing. We have nothing. The people of Tanzanians don't own guns, don't own nothing. We have nothing. So we need help. We need help to be able to remove this illegitimate. We need help so that Tanzania can get justice. We need help so Tanzania can get a new constitution. We need help so Tanzania can get everlasting peace. Because without removing this government from power, Tanzania will not experience peace, because this government has murdered over 10,000 of us. So there's no citizen that can go back to normal life. People want justice, and justice means removing Samia Suluhu from power. And we're going to need help. We're going to need international help. Just issuing statement is not going to do it. There has to be a plan. I don't know what is the job of the African Union, of the job of SADC. You know, I just don't know. You have a people who are currently living under fear, who are currently being controlled by guns. They cannot protest. If they do, they get murdered by their government. In the African Union, SADC, nobody's doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. We need your help. We need your help. We're going to fight as much as we can, but we also need the world to help us. And I need the international community to understand this, right? The only way Samia Suluhu can stay in power right now is by bribing people, bribing these powerful. Only thing Samia Suluhu is counting on right now in order to stay in power is support from powerful nations in the world. And she's trying to buy that support now by bribing these nations with our natural resources. I would like to ask the international community not to agree to be bribed and to stand on the right side of history, to stand with the nation of Tanzania, with the people of Tanzania, and help them get justice and help them get their freedom back. Because right now, the truth is, Tanzanians are living under fear. Tanzanians are living under control by guns. They are being controlled by guns. We need your help.
Thank you for watching Van TV Media. Make sure to follow us so you never miss our daily updates. And don't forget, tell a friend to join the Van TV family. You can find us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, at Van TV Media. For business or media inquiries, contact us via email at jumbavictor0@gmail.com or call us WhatsApp 0701049921. Goodbye.